Sorry, I lost my train of thought because there was a younger girl who started staring at me because I'm sitting here talking to myself. When in reality I'm talking to you guys, but she doesn't know that, so this 12-year-old thinks I'm a psychopath.
Hey guys, Stahl Racing Vlog back in action. Want to take a second and say thank you to everyone for watching and just giving us your feedbacks. It's just so cool to see that our silly little vlog that we just do for fun can provide some entertainment. So thank you all, and we'll keep pumping them out. We're going to put 2 days into this vlog. We're doing something we haven't done in a while, which is a practice day. So it'll be me and Dad is in front pulling the carts. No Ben today because he's got to work, but he'll be joining us tomorrow for the race. And we're heading over to do some practice. And today for practice, what we're focusing on is getting Dad up to speed. There's a chance that I'll be able to drive a tag kart today, which will be just incredible because I've only driven a 206, and that tag kart is a beast. Dad, how you feeling today?
Feeling great.
You know, your words say one thing, but your tone says another.
Well, just got some work to do. We'll see if I can go faster today.
That's right. So I just led Dad around, and I'll tell you what, I was very surprised how quickly you were on my bumper. I gotta make sure. Okay, the number 14 is still there. It hasn't been rubbed off yet, but that was good out there, Dad. You did really good.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Did you feel confident?
Oh yeah, real confident. Saturday practice here at Newcastle, I've released Kacy to run out, go on the track with some people where he belongs instead of nursemaid and the old man. But he does a good job. You know, when you look at your two sons, Kacy's the nurturer and Ben is the, I guess you would call it, kick you in the butt one. You need both, I guess. I couldn't do without either one. So my practice motor that I've been using, it was noticeably down on power. I'd come out of corners and just guys would sail away from it. So in the off season, I built this motor from, like, I don't know, probably three different engines that we'd gone through at various times. So we just put it on, and you know, it's a pretty solid motor. I've got a few little kinks to work out, but overall it was definitely better than that practice motor I was using. So I'm pretty pumped for that. I'm dare I say, a little proud. All right, so this is Justin here, and Justin is all the way from Colorado
Springs.
And you just wanted to come out and see this track?
Pretty much, yeah. Came out to see what Newcastle is about.
Yeah.
Came out to see the Stahl Racing Rockets in person.
So he is maybe ill-advised, but he is actually going to let me take out his tag kart. And I have never driven one, and I'm not gonna lie, I am so pumped. I'm so pumped, man. Seriously,
I'm excited for you.
I really do appreciate it.
So we'll tell you a bit about it then, so we can promote the sport.
Yeah.
Rock is new to America, so it's a Rock GP, so it's a Rock Vortex GP motor, 125cc water cooled. Top speed on this track, we want to see probably 70 is what we're going to try and hit.
Okay, so I'm going for 80.
It's a 2008 ITAL kart. A little old, like I was telling my sister earlier. Really nice motor, pretty good seat, okay steering wheel, terrible chassis, terrible driver. Thanks for the fun comeback.
Kacy is an LO206 driver, is about to take the trip of a lifetime. Got some really nice people here from Colorado, made a long drive here to Newcastle, Indiana, and they are going to let him take out his tag. So this will be a whole new world for Kacy, and I hope he remembers he just had a baby. He can't be moving up. That's a little more expensive class, but it should be fun for him. He's been looking forward to it all week, so we'll see how it goes. Here comes Kacy.
That on video? Yeah.
See how this goes. Kind of excited for him. It's nothing I'd want any part of.
does. I told him we would maybe hold a grudge against Colorado if you mortgage your house. Thank you so much. The senior member of Stahl Racing has extra duty this weekend. My oldest daughter and her fiance were going up to see the Cubs play, and so I got babysitting duty for her dog. And if I can ever get her to leave this spot, we'll move on from here and go to one of the landmark features at Newcastle Motorsports Park. Gets a lot of talk, and if you've ever raced it, you know why. We've been on this dog walk for about 5 minutes and she doesn't want to go. She's got even less courage than I do going towards the ski jump. All right, so we're heading here towards the top of the ski jump. It's a drop of at least 1,000 feet, maybe an exaggeration. But as you come in here, you can kind of see the line. Somewhere right out in there, I've been spending the last 15 minutes looking for my courage. It left the first lap and didn't return the whole day. One of the things that I really enjoy about go-karting is this type of thing right here. They're just talking about turns and gears and how much fun it is, and a lot of good people out here in Newcastle, and got some good people here from Colorado, and it's just a lot of fun. It's good to see that type of thing, and it's a good family atmosphere. So it's fun on the track, but it's just as much fun off the track.
Guys, this is day 2, day 1 for me. I had work yesterday, so I woke up and I was just like tired, like unreasonably tired. Like I got enough sleep last night, but dude, I am just tired today. I'm sure I look it, but today the situation is rained all night. You can still see the wet on the truck, but we're kind of deciding right now what to do, if we're gonna set up for dry or set up for the rain, because it looks to be clear at least for a few hours. Decisions, it just depends on the weather and what the track kind of decides to do, so we'll see. But another rain weekend is looking very, very possible.
Benji, what we got going on here?
Well, I'm trying to get my stuff back together. Nobody seems super inclined to help me out. Kacy's talking to some guy from Colorado. You know, Dad and Taylor over here talking about...
Well, let's just clarify that.
Anything.
Some guy let me drive his tag cart yesterday, so...
Look, we're going to have fans.
Friendly.
We're going to have fans. We can't just let them all, you know, come up here and take the time to talk to them all. We're pretty big commodities. But no, I'm just getting my cart ready for the drive. I guarantee as soon as I'm done with this, it'll start raining, so there's no point. This is a waste of time.
It's a really iffy forecast for the rest of the day. We're kind of drying right now, so it messes up your strategy.
Ben's in here hammering away, moving his cart to a rain setup that he just took off because the forecast looked like it was going to go dry, and then it's just been spinning rain and it's overcast, so the track's not drying. I am going to take off these new rain tires and use the old ones. And I know what you're saying, Kacy, you guys were terrible with the old tires, but I don't want to chew these new ones up, and it's a lot warmer, so I'm hoping there's grip back in these tires, because it was really cold when we really struggled. It was in the 50s, it's in the 70s now. So that's my plan, run older tires that I don't care if they get burned up on a kind of wet track. So yeah, that's what we're doing, is Same thing we've been doing all year, scrambling to move between setups.
I think we're in aqua purgatory. It's not wet enough for the rain tires and not dry enough for slicks, so if you go out and run your rain tires, I guess you just burn them up. And if you run the slicks, you slide around.
So qualifying sessions are over. Just us two qualified. Dad sat it out because it was wet. The first one was pretty bad for me. I started on the old tires, which was not a great call, but I wasn't as fast, but I saved my good tires because it was drying up. So this kid went out on his good rain tires and pulled it in early.
Yeah, I didn't want to burn them up. I just felt like the track was way too dry. The other one, it was the sportsman class, and there was a lot of thrashing to be done to get ready. I got 5th, and I'll take that. Just gotta make up a few spots in that final.
So for the second qualifying session, we rushed through and scrambled to put my slick tires on and get me out right as the class was taking the green flag. So I got out to the track a little bit late, but I still made it. And the kart was feeling great. 3-4 laps in, I go to take a corner and I pulled a Lance Armstrong. And what that means is I lost one nut from my front wheel. The main spindle nut came off, and so my tire went flying off. I went straight through the corner, and still qualified 6th. Kart was feeling good, so that's encouraging. So I qualified 17th and 6th, so we'll see what I can do from there.
So, you know, this morning I've had 2 cups of coffee and 1 cigar, and I've just been feeling lethargic. I usually don't eat breakfast, and couldn't figure out why I was feeling so lethargic, and then I realized 2 cups of coffee, 1 cigar, I'm out of balance. So hopefully this will help, because I've got a race coming up and I haven't been in the kart all morning. Been helping the boys, and we've been doing quite a bit of work on their karts to try and get ready for the rain. And so now you're faced with just jumping in and going and racing, and it's a different track. It's a track I know. I think the good news is there were only 15 or 16 guys that went out on wet, so I shouldn't be too much further back than I usually am, but I just don't have the eye of the tiger, so hopefully this will do it.
Dad, you're a killer, all right? I'm a killer. Killer instinct.
All right, so my race is over. Went pretty well. Goal number 1, I didn't get gapped at the start. I started 3 from the back, whatever it was. There may have been 24, 25 karts, and finished 14th. So it was fun. Felt a little racy for not feeling racy just a little bit before the race, so it was good. Made some passes. Was able to be pretty aggressive, and failed on a couple passes too. Anyway, it was a fun race. I had a lot of fun.
That was a good run, Dad. That was a really good run.
So for that CIK race today, I think I started in 11th in Kacy back in, like, who knows, Hog Scratch County, 33rd. I think it was 17th. And it was a solid race. I can't really remember a whole lot of what happened. There may have been an instance where, and I'm not going to deny it, right? Like I hit the kid in the back of his cart and sent him off, and I feel terrible. That's not how you want to race somebody. It was just, I don't know if he was braking or just off or off the gas or what it was. It was just typically the turn that it happened in. You know, you don't typically do that, and I think I just maybe, you know, obviously I hit him too hard. We were going 2 different speeds. I don't know. I haven't looked at the video. I just remember definitely bumping him. He got sent off. I feel terrible about it. I was able to drag race the guy down the straightaway, which put me in 5th place. But that was my race, 5th out of who knows how many. It was a good day. I'm glad to be fast again. Kacy, how was your race?
My chain came off. Didn't take the green flag.
Yeah, you should probably check your chain before you head out there.
I've got a chain guy for that.
So, why are we walking back?
Before I even took the green flag, lost my chain. Just heard the engine going.
Race 1 down. We're making a bunch of adjustments for race 2. Kacy's helping me out with my front end. I was very stuck in corners because I'm an idiot, and I had the rein set up on. So essentially, my ride height was, I was sitting up higher in the front, so I was just absolutely stuck through every corner. We're lowering that so I won't be so stuck and I'll be a bit more free in the front. That was an issue. Still had a good run. Kacy, I just finished putting his chain back on. He won't like that tension, guaranteed. Kacy, you want to feel your chain?
Oh, what are you doing?
What is that? What is that?
Feel
Is
how
that
tight
loose?
that is.
Well, we're gonna run and see if our camp mates, the people that came from Colorado, see them on the grid and see them take off for tag. Really nice folks, and hope they do well here in this race.
Our boy Justin. And he's up a spot.
Well, race number 2 went a lot better for me because I actually took the green flag as well as the checkered flag, so it was an improvement. I started 6th. It was kind of a weird start. I believe I moved up to 5th. Just ran there for a long time. Me and the guy in 4th just kept losing the front 3 carts. We just couldn't quite make up the ground, and I got a little impatient and decided to pass him instead of keep working with him. I think that hurt us more than it helped us. Couple laps to go. 5th place passed me and took 4th. I was back in 5th on the last lap, last straightaway, and drag race to the finish, and I got 4th.
So essentially what happened was I was with 2 guys and their brothers, so that was tough, kind of overcoming that. We were in that top 3 group. Kacy couldn't keep pace. Some people haven't, some people don't. You know. I did everything I could to stay with them, then after a while I lost them. But I got blessed with a lapped cart, which held them up enough for me to not only catch up to them, but pass them both. I don't understand how it happened really, but I got by them both. and another guy, his name's actually Ben as well, kind of racing out the last 2 laps. That's kind of whenever everything happened. He passed me at the white flag, and I thought I'd be able to get him coming out of the last turn like I did in my first race. Wasn't able to do it. I should have taken a shot when I had the chance, and I messed up, but I'll take second place. What's crazy is there was this one part of that race where I just saw a tire flying across the track, and I had no idea if I was going to hit that thing or not. Luckily, it had bounced by.
Ben got the silver medal today, and he is going through tech, and it's a doozy.
It is not worth it. Just give me, Kacy said.
I was happy I finished 4th outside of the tech. So this is Ben's head right now. That's Ben's motor.
Ben's head right now, Kacy.
That's Ben's motor.
See, now you missed it.
It's
Missed the opportunity for a really funny spot.
Did I?
Whatever, yeah.
Well, I doubt it was worth the payoff.
And this is my head right now. And this is my head right now. Worth it.
That is all of Ben's motor. They basically tore the whole thing apart. Flywheel off, the head got pretty much completely disassembled. They were very thorough. Ben passed, so all good there, but now I just got to put it back together. So I'm okay with finishing 4th, actually. So Ben just walked up to get his silver medal. And knowing Ben, his head's going to be a little bit swole. So if you guys hear any smack talk about, oh, I got a medal today, Kacy didn't, just remember who has 2 gold medals, okay?
Putting Kacy on notice, I think today, you know, really kind of flexed my muscles a little bit. You know, he's got a couple wins under his belt, so it's a big mountain to climb, but I think today we really saw, whenever it was kind of a normal day, what exactly goes, you know, who's got it and who doesn't. Sorry, I lost my train of thought because there was a younger girl who started staring at me because I'm sitting here talking to myself, when in reality I'm talking to you guys, but she doesn't know that, so this 12-year-old thinks I'm a psychopath. It was a pretty quick day at the track. I think things moved by pretty quickly, on and off the track. I suppose Kacy can't really relate to the fast on the track part. No, he had a good run. 4th after that chain popped off in his first race. Dad had a really solid run. Then I was able to bring home a silver medal today. I think it was probably the best overall weekend we've had. We met a great guy from Colorado. Thanks, Justin, for coming out. Hopefully we'll see you again down the racing path. But until next time, guys, like, share, subscribe this video. See ya.